I have spent this morning editing and now we're about to nip out and grab some food bits. I am in the comfiest leggings. I got these from Lululemon a few weeks ago. I've already worn them loads. I thought my Sweaty Betty leggings were soft, but oh my goodness, these are somehow even softer. I probably am going to work out later, but tell me I'm not the only one who puts workout clothes on just to run errands or hang around the house in. I've definitely done that a few times recently.
I will catch you, Daddy. Look,
What do you fancy for dinner? Or we could have pizza. I've got my shopping list. So it's really handy actually. I keep this on the fridge. And whenever I think of anything I need to get, I jot it down. This is from Hand and Palm, which is also where this calendar is from. Dropping everything on the floor. This came with a magnet on the back. This didn't, but I just stuck lots of little ones on that I had lying around. Down jacket on. Quite the contrast from the last vlog.
What things do you have?
Yummy things. Knew we should have gone earlier this morning. There was so much out of stock. Couldn't get Delilah her mini pizza, so she'll have to share with me. Couldn't get daffodils, but then I did think we have our own daffodils that we can cut. It didn't even have any broccoli or courgette, so I ended up having to buy some mini courgette. On the usuals, we've got some strawberries, blueberries and raspberries. Some veg, because I think we'll do stir fry tomorrow, so I've got some pak choy, baby corn, baby cucumbers, smoked salmon for Delilah's lunch tomorrow, avocados, yogurts, honeydew melon and watermelon, because I'm loving melon at the moment. And then we've got some hot cross buns. Thank you, Bubba. Blueberries. Thank you, sausage. Put those in the bottom drawer for me.
Okay.
Doug and Delilah are going to head to the park in a minute because I need to get on and finish editing and hopefully uploading the last vlog. Good job. Before I do any editing, I'm going to, I don't know if you can see it there, the frame turned up yesterday for the print that's in the living room, so I'm going to get that in the frame, and I'm really hoping, although I wouldn't be surprised if it somehow doesn't fit. I'm well known for not measuring stuff properly or just ordering the wrong amount of something. Let me get this washing out of the way first.
Yeah. I mean, it's a hot, don't you see?
I will get a coffee then.
Probably move the flowers. The only thing is it's not glass.
Oh.
It's because it's so big.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's got that.
Jumper's coming off because this fluff's everywhere. And I know what will happen. I'll frame it all and then I'll see tiny bits of fluff inside the frame. This print is by an artist called Jennifer Ament. I think that's how you say her last name. This is the first piece of expensive art I've ever bought. I'm just going to plonk you there whilst I take the tape off. I really struggle to find pieces of art that I like them, but I don't like the idea of them in the house. I'm quite picky, hence why we don't have much on the walls. And I discovered this print years ago, and I've been thinking about it ever since. And then back in November, I finally got it. Have a nice time at the park. It is enormous, isn't it? Bye bye, gorgeous. Bye. See you later. So, mouth first. Moment of truth. It's humongous. Oh my goodness. I couldn't find a frame between this size and the size that would be too small for this print, so I've just had to go extra big and put a mount around it. The thing I love about this is that I think it could go in any of the rooms in our house. Let me turn my music down. Initially, I wanted it in the kitchen, but then when it came, I realised how creamy the paper was. It looks a little bit too much with our cream fridge, and then we've got a cream toaster and a cream food processor and casserole dish, and without trying, our kitchen has ended up being really matchy, and I don't love it when appliances match colour wise in kitchens, but somehow it happened. I'm not sure if that cream next to the cream fridge would just be a bit much. Whoa. Oh my goodness. That is much bigger than I thought it was going to be. Could actually put this up on the wall, and then that would free up the space on top of the radiator cover. I'll leave it like that for now. Me and my hot cross bun are going to go and finish editing. I don't think I've ever vlogged from this angle. Tree in our garden, but these beautiful. Am I okay to exercise before we have dinner? What? Thanks, brother. If you're wondering why I've got two mats, it's because the pink one is really old. It's falling apart, so I put this one on top. It stops me getting covered in lots of bits of pink foam. Did you have a nice time at the park?
Yeah, I had this one.
Wow.
Hey, and I'm Coach Bettina. In this workout, we've got 2 blocks of 4 moves. 2, 1, keep that tempo, nice and easy. Keep your shoulders back. Explosive. Drive your hips forward. Let everything big, like you're exploding up and out of the ground. So everything small. You want to focus on keeping your hips level as you can. We're getting after your rings right now, aren't we? Yes. 2 more. Last one. Woo. All right.
Time to get our pizzas in the oven. I've been really enjoying Apple Fitness Plus recently. That's all I do really, apart from last week. I really fancied doing a resistance band workout, so I found one on YouTube. My favourite instructor is Bakari. If you want to know which one I did today, this one here with Bettina, the upbeat anthems one. Oh wow, let's see. That is super good drawing. Push down really hard.
Yummy.
Is it yummy?
And thank you for the dinner.
Oh, you're welcome, my darling.
We are dancing.
Yeah, having a post-pizza dance party. Good job.
Oh, love it. Can I punch it?
Sticking our biscuit dough in the freezer. I always forget that biscuits take a bit longer, so you need to cool them down before you roll them out and cut them out. I bought this Craft and Crumb Easter biscuit set a while ago, and I've had it hid up on the top shelf over there. Thought it would be fun for us to do it today, as Doug is out on a long bike ride this afternoon.
Can I help you?
Do you like this song? Getting some jobs done around the house whilst we wait for the dough to cool down. We can get them cooked and cooling down whilst we have lunch. That'll be perfect, and then we can decorate.
Oh, is it time to do the cookie dough?
Yeah, you take it out for me.
I'm just gonna get a chair.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Do we need to cook them before we decorate them?
Yeah. Biscuits are cooked, cooled, we've had lunch, made up the icing. We have 3 separate bowls. And we need to add these colours to the bowls to make up the icing, and then we've got piping bags. I thought we would just have icing like this to squirt on top. It's a little bit more complicated than I thought, but that's okay.
Oh, that is a lot! Right, I'm gonna do this.
Right, so I've got to put these in piping bags.
Oh, green. Oh. She's now adding the green lastly. Whoa! And then we can decorate the cookies. That one's coming together nicely, isn't it? Yeah.
Our icing is all done.
Now we just need to decorate.
Really gently squeeze. My first attempt.
Wow! Now I'm gonna do a bit more dots.
Okay.
I want to make it perfect. And now we can sprinkle. There we go. I'm done my first one.
That looks yummy.
I'm now gonna make another one. Whoa!
Super good lines, Bubba.
Thanks. I'm making this one for you.
Oh, thank you.
Ta-da! Here's your cookie.
Thank you.
Oh, look, a flower.
Is that Daddy's one?
Yeah.
Lila is doing some super decorating.
These are all of the cookies we made.
Talk me through. Which one's your favourite?
That one's my favourite. These are Mummy's ones. The flower one is my favourite, and these are mine.
So I've put another load of washing on. I've loaded the dishwasher. I've eaten about 5 of those biscuits. They're very tasty. It's probably time for me to say goodbye to these tulips. They're just so pretty. I can't bring myself to put them in the bin. Doug and I have decided that we are going to try and hunt down a different frame. It's just a tad too big. I think the thing that's bothering me the most is that the sides of the mount are thicker than the top and the bottom. I want it to be even. I mean, we're probably going to end up having to get this framed properly so that we can get the exact size that we want. I would just like to bring in the frame just a smidge. I briefly mentioned in the last vlog what my plans were for these April vlogs, but if you didn't see it, then I plan to upload every Monday, and they'll loosely be weekly vlogs. I mean, they're technically weekly because I'm uploading them weekly, but I'm not going to put pressure on myself to vlog Monday through to Sunday. Most of my weekly vlogs are never that long anyway. I mean, they're long, but I don't have to film every single day for them to be super long. Chances are I won't film many Mondays because that'll be the day that I'll be finishing up the vlog to upload. And this first one's a bit of a filler because, like I said in my last video, I didn't want to have to wait until the second Monday of the month to upload because that will be the, I think it's the 12th. Around then, that's quite far into the month already, so I thought I'd film this weekend just to get something up on the first Monday of the month. I think when Doug gets back, whenever that is, I'm not sure when he's going to be home because he went out for a bike ride with Tom and a few of his friends. It was Tom's birthday recently, and now they're back at Tom's having food and drinks in the garden. Whenever he's back, I'm gonna go have a bath. I feel wiped out because my PMS has kicked in, which I only mentioned a handful of vlogs ago. Part of me thinks, just don't say anything, you just pretend that everything's fine. But I felt wiped out this week to the point where I'm really struggling to even vlog and string a sentence together. And I thought, you know what, I will mention it because there'll be plenty of you, I'm sure, who have the same struggles when it comes to your hormones, and it's reassuring to watch someone that you watch regularly talk about these things, and you think, oh, at least someone else knows what I'm going through. I've been quite lucky this month. If I'm lucky, I'll only get a week of PMS, but some months it affects me for about 3 weeks of the month. It's really debilitating, and I just have to take it month by month and hope that it doesn't affect too much of my month. My long-winded way of saying that I really fancy a bath because I feel like I've got mild flu. Not feeling my finest. I was really happy with the vlog that I uploaded today, and I'm telling myself not to put too much pressure on myself with this one, and then you think, oh, I shouldn't have said anything because now you sound really moany. Yeah, I genuinely don't care if other vloggers mention this kind of thing, so I don't know why I put this pressure on myself. Let's say goodbye to these. But even when they're brown and dying, they're still beautiful. Didn't have plans to wash my hair today, but it felt like it needed washing, so I've given it a quick wash. Kind of a blessing in disguise, because if I'm not washing my hair and I'm having a bath, I then have to try not to get my hair wet. But now I've just washed it, I can fully relax without worrying about getting my hair wet when I'm in the bath. It's getting on now, it's almost 6:30. Lush sent me some bits from their Easter range the other day, and now I'm stocked up nicely. I'm going to do a bath bomb and a smidge of bubble bath. Feeling all clean, freshly shaven, shaved my legs, slathered myself in moisturiser, fresh jammies, even jumpers freshly out of the wash. This is one of those jumpers that I'd never wear out. It's a really old one from Monkey, but I wear it around the house loads because it's really soft and comfy. Someone fell asleep on the sofa, so I'm gonna get her into bed quickly. You excited for Easter tomorrow?
Yeah.
See you in the morning. With the last little bit of light, I have just run into the garden and scattered some eggs around and plonked some of these that I got for our first Easter here. I don't think I used them last year. Still got a few more things to scatter around the house in here. I've had them in this basket, which usually has our napkins in, and I plonked them over the top and put them on the top shelf. It's like the one place in the house I know Delilah cannot get to. Confess, I bought this box of Kinder a fair while ago, and I may have eaten 2 of them. I might just about be able to still see. You can see the sign here, and I've put a bumblebee one there and a ladybug in the flowers. I'm really hoping these two stay put during the night. I am just baking some tofu. I've mixed it up in a bit of sesame oil, corn flour, salt, pepper, and we have some Chinese 5-spice lying around, which we don't use that often, so I added that and we'll see what it's like. Doug had pizza when he was out, so I've just done enough veggies for me. Got some carrots, courgette, baby corn, and some pak choy, and no broccoli, which I'm really sad about, because as you know, I love my broccoli. And then I'm just gonna whip together some garlic and ginger, some soy, some of this stuff. I'm not going to try and pronounce it. We recently had a HelloFresh box, which one of the recipes used this, and it was really tasty. So I ordered some with our online food shop. Got a little surprise for you from me.
Yeah.
Happy Easter. It's good to collect your eggs in. And a couple of oh, cute. You can wear it like that, or I think they're meant to be worn like that.
Up.
They'll just be a bit floppy.
Let's go. Do you like my balloon? And
Yeah.
I have a chocolate into the kitchen. Look.
Wow!
He has been. Or is it a girl? I don't know.
Maybe we'll have to keep them out of your basket because they'll take up all the room. Take them for you can maybe open them at breakfast. What?
A bumblebee. The bunny. Look over there. There's something blue in the tree. And there isn't. Another sign.
Another
And
sign.
the egg. I found the egg.
It's a bit chilly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Bunny one.
Maybe cut that one.
Which one?
That one. No,
one?
that
That one. Let's cut some daffodils from outside to pop in a vase. If you've watched previous Easter vlogs, you'll know that outside it's much gloomier than it has been in previous years. But then I did realise the last couple of Easters have been later on in the month. It seems to be quite early this year. Crumpet for Daddy. Is that yummy? What have you got for breakfast?
I've got a croissant, some egg, a strawberry, and some raspberries, and Kinder egg.
Yummy. You're excited to see Nana and Pops?
Yeah.
Then Minister.
Yeah.
Look how sticky you've made them.
There we are,
That way?
having our first
Yeah.
tattoo, aren't we?
Yeah.
I used to love doing these when I was little. Let's use this.
Putting our tattoos on.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah?
Ta-da! Super cool. We got these in those carrot thingies. They're kind of like Easter crackers. So she wants Doug and I to have one too. Which one is Daddy having?
Count to 20.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good job.
Yay!
I did it super slowly.
Well done.
Leave it to dry. I think it's done.
Wow. Thanks. Super cool tattoo. Delilah's had us going around the house on an Easter egg hunt, which she set up for us. She said we could share hers as the Easter bunny didn't bring us any, which is so sweet. I've just been getting ready. It's looking like the sun is trying to peep out from behind the clouds. It's not the most ideal weather for being sat outside, but very thankful it's not raining. We're off to Doug's parents later. Almost run out of my foundation, which is why I'm having to apply it like this. We're gonna have to wrap up warm, take some blankets. For any of you who don't know, lockdown rules have been lifted ever so slightly, so we're now allowed to go into people's gardens. I've been trying to think how long it's been since the last time we were all together, and I want to say September, October time. We had the second lockdown in November, and then here in Kent where we live, we were put into tier 3, tier 4. So essentially it felt like for the most of December we were still in lockdown, and then after Christmas everyone went back into lockdown. It's going to be so nice, even if it's cold and windy outside. It's going to be so nice to be with everyone. Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
It's warmed up a little bit now, so I've got my jacket on, and then I'm going to take my puffer for later in the day when we're just sat in the garden. It's that awkward time of the year where I never know how to dress. Oh, the struggle to hold everything in one hand. There we go. Right, got snacks, coats, boots. We're ready to go. What a lovely day we've had.
Yeah.
We had a nice day.
Yeah.
We went for a long walk and then we went back to Nana and Pop's, didn't we? And we all had, well, we had some carrot cake and coffee and tea. And then a little bit later we had dinner. We had a, well, they all had lamb tagine and we had vegetable tagine. And then what did Auntie Melissa bake us all?
A chocolate
So
cake.
we had cake.
With chocolate ice.
Can you tell who's had lots of chocolate today?
Me.
Which you would have seen, and you probably noticed that I left my camera here and just filmed some clips on my phone. That's all from us. I'm gonna get this one into bed and I will see you
Next week.
next week. I promise we didn't rehearse that. That was really good. Good job. High five.
Hope you had a nice Easter too. Like please see the Easter bunny.
Yes.
And you tell us what it looks like and what.
Nobody sees the Easter bunny though. Easter bunny's secret.
Yeah. Hopefully you stay up at night and see the Easter bunny. Bye.
Too much sugar.
Yeah.
See you next week. See you Monday. Bye.
Bye. Goodbye.